All right. What is up? Welcome to Spoiler Kings. My name is Tank Kramer, Brandman Brandon, Brian the Grizzly. What's going on?
What's going on
Oh
is
man.
we're in the back sitting there talking about all the stuff, and Tank is trying to make us spend more money. That's what's happening, guys.
Me?
Tank is trying to make us broke by buying all these damn comic books. I'm the one who already has to buy. I have to buy all the regular comic books. Now he's giving me the other stuff, like the variants and all stuff. It's the worst thing ever.
It is bad.
I'm gonna need a way to pay my damn bills because we're not gonna be able to have a house because of this man right here.
Yeah. there's a few covers that I bought and I haven't even got them yet. Like with that Poison Ivy one. There's one that I got for $30 right from the retailer. On eBay it's selling for like 150, $200 already. And I'm like, do I sell it, man? Like, do I sell some of these to like make back some money? But I was like, but they make me happy.
But that's the problem. I will never sell. I'm literally going to sell when my kids are going to college or they get me for a wedding. That's the only time I will even think about selling. So it's hard. It's like, you know what? Not just Tank, Mama Bear, it's your fault too.
Yeah.
Your fault too. Because whatnot, bro. I deleted the app. I deleted the app. I was going through the stuff and I was like, look, guys, this thing is killing me. It's unbelievable how much money I was spending. I just got like 40 comic books. Like,
giant
I'm not exaggerating, guys. I'm not exaggerating.
That's awesome.
They're sending me boxes of stuff, and I'm like, ain't this about nothing? Like, I'm like, it's only blah blah blah. It's only blah blah blah. Next thing I know, how much money I spent? Good Lord.
Yeah. Blah blah turned into a lot.
It's like, look
at that Ace, about 300 worth of stuff on Whatnot.
It's
Whatnot is dangerous. Yeah, it's so easy. That's part of the problem. Yeah, but that's why I learned. I'm like, all right, like, because at first I'm like, oh well, I'm just gonna, because I read a lot of comics and stuff like that, but I'm only like collecting all the absolute stuff. But then it's like I'm like, all right, I'm buying so many fucking things. And then I started to realize, I'm like, okay, well, certain retail covers don't resell for a lot. So, like, there's a Wonder Woman out right that just got announced like 4 days ago, and it's cool. But I'm like, I don't want it. And then I'm like, all right, I need to start cutting back on the stuff that I want and don't want. That's what I kind of learned. I was like, all right, if it's just one cover, like Chuma Hill did a cover for the Absolute Batman 17 coming out, and it's just that one, and I love it. It looks awesome. Where like this one, I know Brian said got the same one. There's 4 different covers. There's the blue one, the red one, the trade, blue, and then there's another one as well.
There's a Virgin, right?
Yeah, this is the Virgin. There's a Virgin. Oh, that's non-foil.
Yours is a foil. Yours is a foil. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, mine's a foil. So there's the red foil, a blue foil, a non-blue foil, and then the trade dress. So I was like, there's so many, and luckily I picked the right one because this one sold out first because this is the one that everyone wanted, was the red foil. But that's what I kind of learned. I'm like, unless they're doing just one cover, I'm not bothering anymore because I already spent. I bought way too many Poison Ivies. One, she looks awesome. She looks amazing. Like I love like the design they gave her, and I can't wait to read the story. But already they released the Scarecrow, and I'm like, why does he look cool? So like,
this is why this is why I go to my comic book store and get the regular ones first, because I have to read. I'm the type of person, I will not put it up until I read it. If I didn't read it, sit on my desk until I get to it.
Same. So, I do the same exact thing.
So then what's the point? So if I'm gonna get the nice foil, I'll get 1 or 2 nice foils, and then I got the one I'm gonna read. That's 3, and that's enough. And I'm looking at my comic book like stuff. So I've now gotten everything from 52 to about 320 of the Avengers.
Oh damn!
I've not, like, I'm going back and getting all the trades, like of all like Fantastic Four. I'm getting like for everything from.
But you're collecting like the series, right, or the
entire thing. So I want to get the entire run of the stuff. So I'm getting, like, I think I like 78 through like maybe 301 of Fantastic Four.
There we go.
I have Amazing Spider-Man. So I have 5, 8, and 14, and then I don't have anything till 101. So I have those things because you can't find them. And when I find one and they don't know what the hell they have,
Mm-hmm.
I buy it 100%.
They get it, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Delta, I did get your email. I got the box pretty much ready to ship. I just need to get it out. But I do got it. So it's just been
I got to ship
a
a
wild
toilet
weekend.
too.
Oh yeah. Well, you guys give me the dimensions for that.
I have no.
Well,
I have the box.
but
I'll give you the
I
dimensions of the
got
box later.
Yeah.
Talk to you later.
But I got the label made. Everything's ready. I just need to finish packing it up and just close it up and then drop it off.
It's so funny because he can't move. He's doing so much stuff. He really can't move. He can barely walk. So I'm down here since like 8:50, 8:45.
Mhm.
And I made the room, did the thumbnails, did all the stuff, right? And then I'm like, Tank's not gonna be able to get his ass down here because he's gonna be like limping.
It takes me a while.
We get down, and then I come back and he's already done. He's already down there. I'm like, what the hell?
Man, honestly, it takes me like from like getting off of the chair and walking down here and then sitting down. It takes me probably a good like 6-7 minutes, which usually like honestly it's like a 30-second thing. You know what I mean? Like just walk in and go down, boom. But I got like each step is one step at a time. Like I'm a freaking old man.
Mhm.
But
Shit.
yeah,
He's not telling you the truth, guys. He is an old man. Don't
yeah, exactly. That's why I got knee
old.
surgery. Oh man, but I'm probably gonna head out a little bit early because I been busy in doctor's appointments and stuff. So we'll probably jump into like we got a couple trailers, a new Michael trailer. I think Devil Wear Prada. Hopefully we'll talk about Wonder Man for sure. We got to talk about Wonder Man.
Oh, Wonder Man needs to be done. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
absolutely.
For sure. Yeah.
Who the hell
For
put
sure, Wonder Man.
Working crew, instead of wrecking crew? That don't make no damn sense. Come on, man.
Mhm.
I still didn't get a chance to see it. I was kind of pissed. I didn't.
You haven't?
Oh man. It's so impossible to do like to watch anything with these kids. I'm trying to watch Knights of the Seven Kingdom, and and they're talking next to the water and like this big moment and shit like that. And I hear, I'm like, what, man? What? He's like, juice. I was like, bro. So it's so hard to watch anything.
Shout out to my wife because honestly, she's the reason why I'm able to do anything. Because she says, "Get away from me, Dad," and she'll come in and she'll just take them away, get them away from me. She's been doing that for last about 7 years, so I gotta get shout out to her. She's been doing it.
And your youngest is what, 8?
Yep. So since she was more like, I used to have to like because you feel bad and you're like, okay, I need to just deal with it. Instead of me kicking the kid, she just takes the kid and says, "No, leave your daddy alone."
Oh man, yeah. What do you guys think of Knights of the Second Kingdom? Did you guys watch yesterday's episode?
Yep,
you did. Brandman, I know you always forget it comes on. Okay,
I actually did. I actually did watch it this morning.
Yeah,
bro,
one of the better episodes for sure.
Yeah,
I'm like, finally something's happening.
Dude, I was like, at the end, I was like, oh shit. I knew he was someone out, but I wasn't sure exactly who it was.
Yeah. You know what gave it away? When he says, my lord.
My lord, yeah.
Because in the original, when Arya is pretending to be like a peasant, and not Lannister, the Lannister's dad, and he tells her, he goes, "Oh, peasants say my lord, you say my lord. Only highborn say my lord." So I was like, I remember that shit. And then he said that when he got caught on the horse in like episode 2 or something, he goes, "My lord," and I'm like, oh, he's somebody important. So.
I did not think it was one of his sons. I did not think.
Yeah, I didn't think it was that. I didn't think it was that important. I was like, oh shit.
Me neither. Definitely not. Me neither.
Yep, exactly thing. Yeah.
The fact that you guys figured that out, that's great. Because I did not. I was like, no. I was like loud as hell. It was like 2:00 in the morning.
I know part of all the people who already read the book are like, yeah, we know. But yeah, we got a bunch of people in chat. Just do a quick rundown. We got Fernando's in here, Collector. Always appreciate Collector. Ace, what's up, Ace? Master Caecilius, Acres. We got in here Mama Bear, of course. Also shout out to Mama Bear for helping out with the modding on Thursday.
Last Thursday, yeah.
So, yeah. She handled it perfectly.
Yeah.
Perfectly. So
I mean,
yeah.
we talked about it on Saturday. I was like, yeah, that's exactly what I expected to do. That's exactly what.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't do that. I was like, bro, that's exactly what I think we should do. And because there's you want to not talk about people. At least in my people, you don't go and talk about people. You don't want to say things don't exist and try to belittle that. F that. Bro.
Yeah. No, she handled it perfectly. I think I messaged her like that I think Saturday. I think I messaged her. Just like thanks. But appreciate that. I think I got about everybody. Hey, Delta Dan. What else we got? Tamika, appreciate her coming in.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's about everybody. She just popped in right now. So, oh man, but yeah, we'll just jump right into it. But yeah, man, appreciate all you guys waiting for us to get going.
It was so bad. When we talked about it, we said, okay, we need to hurry up and get on. And then we start talking about something else. And it's
look at this. Yeah.
Because it's weird because if you become an adult, you don't get to spend time with your friends, honestly. That's
man. Bro.
That's what happens. You got lives and stuff. And, B's over there he's downtown. And, I'm going to find a way to park. I only see him on big holidays. I won't see him probably on St. Patrick's Day. Then see two. Then it's gonna be like 2 weeks in a row that I see it, and then I won't see him again for another month. So,
oh man, yeah. We need to do a couple more renting out a theater. Go ahead.
Yeah. I'd love to do that. Hold that thought.
Go for it. Yeah. Now we need to do a couple more. Do that some more this time around this year. Like He-Man, I think will be pretty fun, and obviously maybe like a Spider-Man or Avengers. So Avengers, it shouldn't be too bad.
It's so far away. It seems like it's so close,
it's like a year away. Almost a year.
Oh my god.
Oh man. Yeah.
Say man. How's your knee? How you feeling? Tell them what happened. How sore you were.
Oh man, well today I got the rest of my staples removed. So I'm like staple free, which is nice. But this weekend was just doing a lot because my girlfriend also wound up getting injured. So her injury is really. Can't pick up kids, can't bend over, it's like really like bad. So like put a lot on me. So it was like a lot of walking around and doing stuff. And it was just like, oh, and like I said, if I stand up for too long, because I'm like lopsided because I can't put the weight. So just the way it is, like if I'm up for about 20 minutes, my feet could just go numb. They just like fall asleep. So I have to like sit down. And it just like, then it throbs and I'm like in a noise.
You have one big leg, one little leg.
Pretty much. But overall it's going pretty good, man. It's going pretty good. Nothing too crazy. I think they wanted me to do 90-degree bend by 4 weeks. Today's my third. Well, technically tomorrow's my third week. But I'm at 85 degrees or so. So I'm like right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. See?
So by the end of the week I'll be able to hit 90, and then next week I'll start doing some real important, like I'll be doing stuff on my PT, because right now it's just like sitting there doing little pumps and leg lifts.
You're getting range of motion right now. That's kind of what matters, right?
Yeah. So, but yeah, it's doing pretty good. See how it goes. I feel like the actual ortho, the doctor, like they're like, oh no, you're not doing anything for like 12 weeks. I was like, that's impossible. Like, just one work, two, it's like 12 weeks without the muscles. Yeah. I was like, there's no way. There's no way. So,
they couldn't tell me nothing.
The chat. Yeah, the vertical.
No,
is it still going? Because I'm on the YouTube studio and it kind of like paused.
No, it's fine.
Refreshed it. It's good. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. It's weird. Absolute Suicide Squad was different. Yeah. That was pretty interesting. That was in the Wonder Woman issue.
Yep.
Yeah.
So Martian Manhunters is actually good. Okay,
Okay.
I now know it. I know Martian Manhunter is actually
yeah.
really good. So, but Absolute Flash has been all over the place for me. I don't know.
Yeah. Up
I'm
and down.
not sure.
Up and
Yeah,
down.
I'm not sure.
Yeah,
Even the same thing with Green Lantern. I won't be real.
Yeah.
absolute Green Lantern for sure. It is kind of a frustrating read. It's just not really. It's just so dull to me.
Mhm.
Absolute Flash is kind of like sometimes when it feels like it's taking off, it just slows down. It's like, it's like the Daredevil Born Again effect, where it's just not doing as much as I kind of want them to.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, the other absolute stuff, absolute Batman, absolute Superman, absolute Wonder Woman, absolute Manhunter, I think those are my favorite ones.
Yeah. Yeah. The Green Lantern for me is like the bottom of the barrel. It's just
Mhm.
it had so much potential. Like I'm like, oh, they're doing this really cool shit with all the like the emotion spectrum. And then that was it. Now they're dealing with like Goldface dude. I was like, what? So it's like, okay, Flash is at least it's more ups and downs where I feel like Green Lantern was like one big up and then
I
and
think
it's kind of like
honestly,
falling flat.
no. So Green Lantern was down, and then like
Yeah.
issue like 7 came in, and all of a sudden we were like, "Oh man, 7 8 is gonna be," and then it went back flat again. Like
Yeah.
I only think there's only 2 really good issues of it. So
Yeah, honestly.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, Martian Manhunter though is the one I think that like not a lot of people talked about, and that's probably one of the better ones. Like it
Yeah.
is that writer. I know some Brandman. That writer, Dennis Camp.
Mhm.
Oh, excuse me. He's killing. He's doing that. He's doing Ultimate Endgame. He's writing that, and then he's
Mhm.
also writing Bleeding Hearts. I think is coming out soon. That's a new one. And
Mhm.
then I was telling Brandman. I think I was telling you too last week. Assorted Crisis Events is
Yep.
so good. Is so good. Like anybody reading comic books, check that out. It's just man, like there's videos I saw of people that read issue 8, I believe was the last one, and they're like, I started to tear up at the end of at the end of the issue. I was like, damn, really? So, but yeah,
But that's me with all my books and my lit RPG stuff. So like I'm either reading comic books or I'm listening to a book or I'm reading a book all at the
yeah,
same time. So yeah, that's
yeah.
crazy. So I
Uh,
saw collectors asked about
okay.
Zootopia 2. So I
haven't done
pre-ordered Zootopia 2.
same.
There was a TV show that I just pre-ordered too.
Cobra Kai.
It was Cobra Kai. It was Cobra Kai. Yep.
Cobra Kai.
Season 5. Was it 1, 2, and 3? Yeah. So yeah.
Nice. Ben Affleck. Here I wanted to bring these up real quick. So Master Caecilius said, "Thanks for talking to me the other day. It was much help, guys. Anytime, man. Anytime. I'm glad. You're able to come in
Absolutely.
and the three of us were able to help. Everyone in chat was able to kind of come in and talk as well. So yeah, it's for me, I think it's just part of being like in a good community.
Honestly,
Yeah.
you have so many things that we all worry about, like together. We all worry about and no one talks about. And I like to like get that part out and open. There's a lot of things that would kind of make you feel more together if you just realize that we all feel these same ways. We all struggle with the same type of stuff. But a lot of the times people are afraid to say it. No one wants to be open enough to say these
Mhm.
things. And hey, this is what I love to do. I love to talk about this stuff. So yeah.
Yeah.
I'm probably too much of an open book. So as my wife would say.
Yeah.
This is supposed to be home. I'm like, huh? I can't say that. My bad.
Yeah. But we're just glad that we were able to help out, man. Anytime for
Mhm.
sure. And then Collector said, I said, I think my knees have been starting to hurt too. I remember a few weeks ago I fell on it and I thought nothing of it. Like it hurt at that moment, but nothing, but now it's starting to hurt a lot.
Yeah, be careful.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. So ice it, there's a a lot of athletes. RICE, is the acronym for rest, ice, compress, elevate. Athletes, nurses, like they all do it. So rest it, ice it, keep it wrapped up, put it so keep it compressed, and then I elevate it. So when you're laying down, just pop it up, so it's above your heart, and then if it doesn't go away in a couple of weeks after that, and then you might have to go see a doctor.
It's so funny. I was squatting today, and I didn't realize how bad my legs were hurting. It was getting really, really. I was like, "Holy God, I need to do more, either more or less with my damn legs." But because usually I deadlift on these days, but I squatted and it was problems.
Feeling it,
Like, man,
feeling it.
Anzo.
Appreciate it. Anzo. Also, shout out Anzo. I know Saturday I couldn't come in and do the watch party, which sucks. I know Anzo, came in and helped out. So always appreciate Anzo.
Yeah, he definitely has it. He has our back, so I always appreciate him. Yeah,
always. Viewer Drew, what's up?
Drew, how you doing, man? I haven't seen a new thing from Drew yet. So, if you got a new Lego thing, you got to let us know. Let me know what's going on. So,
yeah, heck yeah, man.
Those things out.
Yeah, Delta said, we gotta get that stuff off our chest sometimes. Exactly,
100%. Because the worst thing you do, we all hold it in, and next thing you know, you either erupt or it's going to like eat away at you. And it's like, no, we're all dealing with this stuff, man.
Yeah. So we got a couple more, but first, Mescasilius with the $2 super chat said, "Have you guys watched The Pit? Great show." So I haven't started season 2.
Oh yeah, it was okay. So season 1 was fire.
Season 1 was amazing. Season 1 was amazing. And then just knowing like all the backstory of what the show was supposed to be and what it turned out to be, it's just like, it's so good. So I haven't watched season 2 yet. At this point, I think I'm just gonna wait till all of it's out. I don't even know if all of it's out or not yet, but I think it drops weekly, right? Because HBO.
Yep.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I hear good things about season 2, so I expect it to be good. And also, I feel like season 1 was like 6 months ago. Like I feel like it wasn't that long ago.
And it's almost like you're running like other TV shows. Like you're continuously running the shows. Like we used to do back in the day. Late 90s and 2000s, we used to get a season, the whole season, and then stop at Christmas time, and then you come back in March and you get another whole other part of the season.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, so that I thought when like season 2's coming out, I'm like, oh, cool, and it's like, oh, in like a couple of weeks, I was like, oh shit, and then it dropped. So, yeah,
dude,
but
I'm excited. 3 weeks from today, I get to watch Paradise.
Yeah, Paradise
from today.
Well, so Cross is coming out. Was it this month?
In 12 days.
Yep.
Oh shit, nice. Yeah. Yeah. So that's gonna be awesome.
Dude, I can't believe it. So we're gonna have to really talk about Wonder Man. I want to eat some of my words. I'm glad to say if it's good, I'll eat my hat, because then I'll be eating the hat right now.
Okay. Okay.
I still don't.
Oh,
I have issues. I have issues, but most of the issues are not with the show. It's just other things.
Yeah. And before we go, real quick, give you a little thank you. Give you. See. I don't even know which one. Well, we'll play you this one. Have you seen season 2? No.
I was thought you were gonna go with this one.
You serious?
Oh man. So I did not see your message on what you're seeing tomorrow. Let us know what you're seeing tomorrow.
Oh, I think I remember. He's going to send help.
Oh, nice. Yeah, nice. I know Brandon saw it.
Yeah, I went on Friday.
Is the most Raimi thing you've ever seen?
It is definitely a Raimi movie.
Thumbs up, thumbs down,
and it's
what for you?
Thumbs up.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, it's very old school Raimi. Also,
Nice.
yeah,
That's good to hear.
There was like one scene, like that had me going like this.
That means the whole movie I'm gonna be like this.
No, you'll know the particular scene too.
Yeah, it's come when you're like, ugh.
Yeah.
So this was the biggest question I wanted to know. Because Saturday morning I didn't get a chance to watch the rewind. And I know you guys talk about it. I was like, I want to know what I
Just
thought
thinking about it. Just thinking about it has me going like this.
That is on my list. I do want to watch that. I do want to watch that movie. All right, one more super chat, and then we'll get going with the review. Matt Scasilli said, "Is there a superhero that should get a great or get a show or movie that hasn't been represented?" Oh my god,
dude, I am so on Brother Voodoo. So on Brother Voodoo right now. I want to wait till after this is all done.
Mm-hmm.
Brother Voodoo, because Doctor Strange is going to have to go because he's going to probably be killed off in Secret Wars. Most likely. So you're not going to have a Sorcerer Supreme. Well, I guess Wong, but if you're going to redo stuff, Brother Voodoo would be a really good way to do it. And you could do that in a TV show. I think that would be really good. And I'm saying Lakeith Stanfield it's the perfect casting. It's literally the perfect casting. So I'm
Lakeith Stanfield would be absolutely perfect.
Yeah. That's what he is. He should be Brother Voodoo. That's a character that you don't have to worry about, and you can do everything with it. You're not going to have to pay anyone for it.
Mm-hmm. I like that one. You have one in mind, Rayman, or no?
Static Shock.
That's what I was gonna say.
I'd love Static Shock, or I'm like on a slight Booster Gold kick at the moment, so I'm also inclined to say him.
Yeah,
but I'd absolutely love a Static Shock movie.
Yeah, especially like you have no idea how hyped I was after reading The Kids Are All Fight, the DCKO tie-in thing at the end.
I screamed.
What?
I screamed. I was like, "It's Static!"
they're bringing Static, and they're bringing all the Dakota heroes into main DC. Yep. And I believe at the end of this month, they're doing a one-shot of explaining what happened to all of these characters: Rocket, Icon, Static, Hardwire.
Who called that last year?
I know, right? Because then that means it's setting up, milestone characters in the DC comics, which means the DCU can hopefully play with some of these characters in the movies. So yeah. So
I called that.
Yeah, but I was so hyped. I was like, and then it says like, continued in Titans 34 or whatever it was. So I'm like, shit. Now I gotta read that because I want to see what happens because I guess the Titans are getting a new group,
which is great because I've been reading Titans the entire time.
Yeah, Titans have been pretty good. Yeah, but Static is coming to the main, or back to the main, DC universe. So I was like,
Worlds Collide would be phenomenal.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. So, but appreciate that. And then I saw a couple of you requested this one because Brian said he was wrong about it. So and
you are wrong. All of you are wrong.
Damn it. How does it feel to get played back on my own stuff?
For yourself. Yeah,
that's right. After all that, guys, after all that,
everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it.
No, what the hell? I don't know if you know that person or not, Brian.
No.
Okay.
That's interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
What? Okay, all right.
Yeah. All right. But yeah, let's get into the Wonder Man stuff.
Okay.
Before
I agree. Real quick, Danny. See,
Which
I
one
want
is
to see the Outsiders because Batman takes Black Lightning under his wing. I read that comic book. I wanted to see that on the big screen. Also, Batman Who Laughs. The Batman Who Laughs. Okay.
The Batman Who
Okay.
Laughs would be cool. Obviously, I got my Batman Who Laughs up here.
Mhm.
I know you can't really see it, but with his little goblin robins, Batman Who Laughs is pretty sick. But I feel like that you gotta wait. You gotta wait.
You need to do more work, and that's why I didn't say Static, because I don't know. I want to do it right. You do not rush Static. So Static, you can do a lot of things. You can bring Black Lightning in. You can let him be his mentor. You can go ahead and you can bring other people around. Static needs to be someone who stays around because he's Spider-Man for Marvel.
Yep.
He's that type of character, right? Did Marvel start off with Spider-Man? No. I want you brought it together and then you brought him in and he was probably the most important because he could stand alone. So I kind of want him to be able to stand alone.
Yeah. I think you could do some standalone stuff with Static. Because then it's a good way, I think, to introduce other milestone people too, and then
Jonathan Major's icon is just perfect. I don't care. That's just perfect.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with that.
Good. Yeah, we've been saying that Jonathan Majors and Making Good, Icon of Rocket.
Yeah, Icon of Rocket is done.
All right. I was pissed at the end of Doctor Strange when Mordo was set up for a big bad, and in the multiverse it was Wanda. Yeah,
It's a shame. I wanted him to pay for crippling that guy.
Yeah,
But he also is a great actor. You have a chance to have a great actor be a villain, you jump at it.
Yeah, I didn't mean to get that. All right, Hanzo, Danny.
He's Danny. Appreciate you, man. I know you got to work. You've been working hard. Got all that snow. Keep it working.
But yeah. They'll
South Carolina got 7 inches, so they lost. The whole state shut down.
Damn. I know Sully was in here last week saying he had got 14 inches or something in Boston. I was like, damn, that's crazy.
I mean, that is a lot, but we've gotten that much.
It's happening. I mean, the city shut down when we got that much, but we definitely got that much before. All right, I'll play this one here.
Please try to enjoy each fact equally.
I do want to stay with this, Master Caecilius, when you bring this up. Did you all hear about the standalone movie from Wanda?
No, I don't think so.
No.
Yeah, apparently that's going to be in works for a Wanda standalone movie.
I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that.
They'll be able to bring her back, and then she'll have her own movie.
Yeah, because I saw a really interesting theory where this guy was talking about giving Wanda her own movie, right? Have her dealing with all the stuff, with the kids, and they're not really dead, and all this blah 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 stuff that's going on right now in the shows, and then have her say the words "no more mutants." He goes, but you add a comma, says no more mutants, and I was like, and then boom, that's how you get it. I was like, that's kind of like a cool, and obviously he went way more in detail with everything, but I was like, that's a cool way to still have her say the words, but have it mean something else. So I was like, I'm cool with that. I like that theory of that. It's just a random guy on Instagram.
So I mean, there's been reports from Inside the Magic. It's been on comicbookmovies.com. Someone's talking about her coming back and Elizabeth Olsen having her own standalone movie. That's been in. Then we're talking. So Daniel RPK, I think, is the one who actually brought it up. Daniel Rickman. He said Marvel is actively developing a solo Scarlet Witch project that we released after the multiverse saga, including the mutant focus era of the MCU to begin. It'll be the reports online previously with statements that saying the Feige and builds on the months of speculation about how and when Elizabeth Olsen might reprise a role in the MCU's most powerful tragic hero, along bringing in the mutants with an established character.
Yeah. I mean, that might be a good way to do it. Because in the comics, like she said, no more mutants, and like I think 90% of all the mutants were gone. You know what I mean? So there's a way. I wonder if you could
make her a mutant.
Reverse it.
All you can do, you make her a mutant, and she said, and then she starts fighting for the mutants.
Yeah, I mean, they already hinted at that in what movie was that? Oh no, it was WandaVision. It was in WandaVision where she like had the power, and you thought the whole time the scepter or whatever, Tesseract, whatever.
Tesseract was doing all stuff, but
but it was like, oh no, she had this power even when she
the
was
Mind
a kid.
Stone. I'm sorry, the Mind Stone.
The Mind Stone,
the Mind Stone.
Yeah. But then you kind of like it hinted at like, no, it was kind of there before, So it was hinting at like the mutant thing. So yeah, definitely do something like that. I was saying, what's good? Nice hat. I'll see your name, bro. But yeah. I don't know why I thought I had this hat on. I was like, everyone always comments on this hat. No one ever comments on this. This I got for free. This is a free hat.
Still got to send that hat. I have the hat for Mark. I had to make sure we're gonna do a whole episode with just me and him talking about this. We'll do a Spoiler Kings episode.
Oh man, I would need to like hop in for that one.
I need you to come in and be mad. Like, who is this, bro? What are you doing?
He's just sitting there like, what? Do the Spider-Man meme?
Exactly, funny each other.
Oh man,
that's fun.
Oh yeah. So, and when Brent Man comes back, we'll talk Wonder Man. Did you guys see Red Light's great movie with Elizabeth Olsen? I don't think I have. I haven't seen a lot of stuff with her before. So,
what's that movie that you love? That was with her. The one you keep on trying to get me to watch.
Oh, the new one.
I won't watch it.
Eternity.
So
Eternity. That's one of the rom-com ones.
I thought it was Love or Death, but it's the Eternity. So Ashley, my wife, watched it, right? And she looked at me. I told her, "Oh, that's the one Tank wants me to watch." And she said, "There's no way in hell you'll like this movie, Brian, because you get stuck on one point, and there's no way in hell you'll watch it." I said, "That's what I thought."
You passed that.
That's exactly what I thought. I was like, yeah, I know me. I get this one thing. I just can't get past it. That'll be it. Which is different.
I mean, you're right in the end, but yeah.
Yeah, but it's like, why am I even having this conversation? That's what's going on. It's like, you're going to be mad, so mad, because even though the whole everything you want is going to happen, and you're still going to be mad that this movie even happened. So how can you enjoy that it happened?
Oh man, well, I thought it was. I mean, it's not like groundbreaking, but I thought it was a really interesting way to do a rom-com. But yeah, it does bring in that question, and they're like, "What are you talking about? is your wife cool, Brian?"
She's way cooler than me. Way cooler than me. She's smarter than me. I'm better in math, but she's smarter overall. Just life smarter. So it makes me better. So yeah,
that's always the part.
And she was smart enough to figure out a way to stay with me for this 14 years.
Yeah. Those down. Oh man, but yeah, definitely Elizabeth Olsen needs to come back and do Wanda. She's just so great as that character. And I think a lot of people want to see her as that character, and kind of, I don't know, like after Multiverse of Madness, I think everyone was kind of understanding of the problem she had. I think she just obviously went in a way where you're like, you have godlike power, and you're just like doing the dumbest shit, So I mean, you can explain it, like, oh, it was really the whatever book, I forgot whatever she had, the Darkhold or whatever.
The Darkhold,
like,
that was taking the hold of me, and
Yep.
And then you could destroy the Darkhold, and you can bring her children in, and then you can do Young Avengers. You can do a lot of different things. You can bring them in as X-Men or mutants, or X-Men as mutants. You can bring Miss Marvel back as a mutant. You can do a lot of different things with this mutant saga, explaining that a lot of these people that we thought are just regular superheroes are actually mutants.
Yeah. And I think that would be a great way to end this little arc that she's had, starting with WandaVision, and then it went from WandaVision to Agatha, then we're getting Vision Quest, and they're all connected, and then have it finish. Even Multiverse of Madness was part of her arc, and then have it finish with her, coming back, in a way, and then bringing the family back. Your Vision's coming back, my kids are coming back, mutants are here now. Like I think that would be a great way to.
What happens with Wonder Man? Do we
do that?
Do we let Wonder Man do something with Scarlet Witch? I'm just saying. It's a lot of different questions. I mean, and if she's there, what is that the way that Magneto dies? What if we find out that's how they kill Magneto? He remembers her, and they kill him because he's like Doom threatens her, not realizing that she's on Doom's side, and that's how they kill Magneto. Because the idea of this is that so the X-Men, Charles and what's Eric find out about the whole multiverse, and they find out no. They find out that you have to, these other worlds are colliding, and if you don't kill the other world, your world gets destroyed. So they're going around killing worlds because of the incursions. And we all heard the plot thing that they said that they actually go to Tobey Maguire's world and his Spider-Man, and they kill his world, destroy it, because together, when they're together, they're the most powerful. I don't think Doom can touch them if they're together. If we're going to be true, Charles Xavier and Eric, if you're going to bring those together, you can't stop. No one is going to be able to stop them. They'll just rip people apart. I don't think everyone in the MCU right now together against Charles Xavier and Magneto. I'll take Charles Xavier and Magneto.
Oh yeah. Even in the comics, it was what was that? Onslaught? Yeah, Onslaught. Exactly. Where it was like this consciousness of the two of them come together, and Onslaught just like wrecks people. Just wrecks everything.
Because they're two consciousness together. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. When you combine them. Yeah.
So our powers combine.
Exactly. I don't know if you guys think Elizabeth Olsen will want to play Wanda, because she has the type of actress that likes to move on from characters. Yeah, but I thought she was done with it, but then she's been talking about it a lot, not say a lot, but a decent amount, where I don't think she's done with the character yet, and I thought she was. But she can bring mutants in, maybe be part of the whole incursion stuff, and then you can get a different Wanda, maybe a Wanda that's actually related to whoever the new Magneto is and stuff like that. So,
but that'd be a great way to introduce it. Then have her be the connective tissue.
Yeah. Finish off her story, have her set up the next variant story, or whatever, the main timeline story. So man, then we got Kyle. What's up, man?
Hello, Kyle.
Always appreciate you coming in. How many actors do you think they'll carry over to this reboot? I got a feeling all of them in some capacity, except Patrick Stewart.
I think they kill a lot of these people off.
Yeah, all the Fox ones all die. All the Fox ones die. I don't think any of those come back. I think, no, I take that back. Wolverine, he's the only one.
So Wolverine's supposed to be there, and he's supposed to be in another world that is getting destroyed too. So they can start the movie off with another one. Hugh Jackman. I think Hugh Jackman also gets replaced.
Oh, 100%. He does. Yeah.
So hold on, I want to bring this up because of Mama Bear, and I forgot about this, and this is something we should be talking about, especially with Magneto. I totally forgot about this. Pretty awesome.
Yeah. I was like, is that the Giancarlo talking again? Yes.
Totally forgot about this.
Yes, holy shit, I forgot about that too.
See,
yeah.
It's easier. Though I did destroy New Jersey the other day. Oh, I perhaps shouldn't have said that. Things will become a little bit easier, though I did destroy New Jersey the other day. Oh, I perhaps shouldn't have said that.
What are they going to say? What are you going to say to him?
Yeah.
Sir,
Isn't he knighted? Isn't it Sir Ian McKellen?
Sir
Like,
Ian McKellen, what are you
what
going
are you
to
gonna say,
do?
Kevin Feige?
Like, you can't get mad at him. I mean, you're not allowed to do any more movies. It's like, oh, so okay.
He's 80 something. He's like, I'm doing you a favor, Kevin.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, but,
No,
yeah. He blew up.
He's gonna.
Blew up New Jersey. That's the state of New Jersey. So, come on, guys.
Yeah. I mean, you knew he was gonna mess some stuff up, like for sure. Because if they're gonna go out, I feel like they're gonna go out with a bang, especially Magneto. And he's never really had a chance to really show off his that version of Magneto's power. You know what I mean? So yeah, I want to see some X-Men 97 shit where he the world stops. I want to see that. If he just blows up a whole city,
he said the other day I blew up New Jersey.
Yeah.
Just like the other day I blew up New Jersey. This is what we gonna get in these movies. Come on, man. That is crazy. I'm telling you, they're going to go and destroy worlds. The X-Men are going to go crazy. And I think Charles sacrifices some people. And I mean, you gotta think about why is Cyclops on his knee, screaming, crying. What's going on? Why do they have these incursions? How can you have the X-Men with Tobey Maguire? How can you have any of this thing? Why would they want to be fighting each other? I'm telling you, X-Men are going around murdering shit.
That'd be interesting. That's gonna be good. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun one. Yeah, Jersey is gone. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, all Earth. Every variant of the Earth is going to have a iron core. So if he's that powerful at that point, if he's that powerful, he could just destroy it.
Yeah,
just shake it loose, like
just rip it off, just pull it up. Yeah. The more the thing is, the more I hear about it, things like this, the more I get excited. And then there's other things where I'm like, is it going to be too fan servicey? But so I don't know, but
it's so
I am kind of excited.
As right now,
all the trailers,
it seems like they're doing so much. How can you do all this in a 3-hour movie?
Yeah,
like a true New Yorker.
Yeah. I see Kamala popping in all the X-Men projects. Oh yeah.
100%. They love her, and I think she's great. One thing is, does it take too long? Because she's gonna start growing up.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Daphne King agreed to do being a prostitute in the movie. This is the little girl we just saw, X-23. Now, she's gonna be in these movies doing all this crazy stuff. So I mean, I'm just saying.
Yeah, because she's not a kid. She's 21. Who is it? Daphne
King, I think, just turned 18.
No.
I don't think she's 21. I don't think she's 21.
How old is she?
That's a good question.
Yeah, she's 21. January 4th, 2000.
Oh, she's 21?
She just turned 21. Yeah, like a month ago.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Way too young.
I mean, 21 is I imagine she's 21 though, man. You know what I mean? Like we all saw her when she was like a kid.
Here's the problem.
So, and she's great. She's a great actress. She's for everything she did.
I've lived two lifetimes of hers.
Yeah.
I can't look at that. I can't look at her that way. Just come on. She said New Jersey is gone. Yes.
Yeah. Oh man. For now, said agreed. The Fox characters are toast. That's what I'm thinking.
You gotta kill them all, right?
Yeah. If Ghost Rider cameos in Avengers Doomsday, do you think we'll get a new actor or Nicolas Cage?
Nicolas Cage.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you can kill off, do another world where you destroy that character, and you blow up that world, and then you could have a new Ghost Rider going forward.
Yeah. And I think that's the best way to do it, is if you kill off all the older projects, it kind of like gives them their farewell because a lot of them are old. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like Nicolas Cage is gonna come back and do another Ghost Rider. He would if you ask him.
Yeah, 100%. Nicolas Cage will Nicolas Cage this thing.
Yeah, he shouldn't. You know, and they shouldn't ask, but he will. 100%. But it's time to like move on from these older actors who were doing it. You know, like in the early 2000s. You know, so everyone except for Hugh Jackman.
Till he's 90.
Exactly. So want Amdrive for Doctor Doom. That'd be a great one.
I love Cillian Murphy. I've always wanted Cillian Murphy for Dr. Doom.
Yeah.
I just think that's just perfect.
Yeah.
He just has that look.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They're like I'm better than you kind of look look that he had. Yeah. It says
his blank stare.
Yeah. He said it was like nothing because for Magneto it isn't.
Yeah.
Oh, exactly. Yeah. This literally like flick of the wrist. Boom. Gone.
New Jersey. Gone.
Yeah. Sorry, Fassbender and McAvoy are my favorites of those characters. I think Fassbender would kill it in a full-blown 97 Magneto role. Yeah. I mean, he's a great actor.
I don't know if I think McAvoy is better than Patrick Stewart at Professor X. I don't know if I agree there.
Yeah, that one I think Patrick Stewart is better.
Fassbender we want to talk about, but because especially the one where he has the family and they come in to destroy his family, he goes ape shit. That whole moment is awesome. Right?
I mean, I just saw the scene on a reel where he comes in and stabs the dude's like hand, because he was like one of the Nazis that like killed his family, and then like the bartender pulls the gun, but he makes the guy shoot the other dude, right? And then he like takes the knife, like flings it, stabs him in the chest, and then like pulls it back and re-stabs the hand again. I was like, oh, he's such a badass, man. Like, as much as Ian McKellen is awesome, Fassbender made Magneto like
a badass. Like you're deathly afraid of him. Like you can see. I don't know McAvoy. If I still think of Patrick Stewart when I think of Professor X. That's just
because he just has that look.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because like when you think of Professor X, you think of somebody in older in the wheelchair kind of thing. Magneto, even X-Men 97, he's like 80 years old with
still like walk around. Long flowing hair.
He's in a Speedo, like super jacked and shit. It was like, like that's not an 80-year-old man, Which is why I wonder why they might keep that part of his past of him being a Holocaust survivor is like, I really, really think they're gonna add in where he doesn't age, or he aged slowly because of magnetic poles or something stupid.
I wonder if they. I don't know if they will do that. As being a Holocaust survivor in the reboot, I don't know. Do they change it?
Yeah.
I don't know. And how many people will be destroyed and be just distraught about it? Because that's a huge part of what the character is.
A big part of it.
I when even like with me, like when you hear Denzel Washington or you hear Giancarlo, I can't. I can't, because I know you can use civil rights movement, but if you're gonna do that, why don't you just keep it as the Holocaust? Like
right.
You know what I mean? Stupid people talk about Holocaust things, saying that no, this stuff didn't happen, or these new kids. You need to keep those things around. You need to keep these ideas around. You need to tell people that this is what happened. And when you allow people to do or to almost ignore it, it's dangerous. So I'm more for him staying on that and saying he doesn't age. Yeah,
because you can still have like him and Professor become best friends just later in life. He just happens to age slower, and then they became friends, in the 90s rather than in the, 60s or whatever, Yeah. So Murphy for Sinister. I like that.
I don't know if he's. It's so weird because I think Cillian Murphy's a wonderful actor. I don't think he's a
over the top villainous.
Yeah,
kind of thing. Dr. Doom is
I
not.
think he's almost quiet confidence, but he doesn't have this magnetic personality where you're saying like, "Oh my god," I don't see that with him. So
yeah, I know. I've been saying it for a couple years now with Tremel Tillman as Mr. Sinister. Yeah, I think that'd be awesome because he's such a good actor. You know,
and he smiles and just
yeah, that smile, man, that smile he does. Yeah.
All right, we're running out of time, so let's do this. Let's do this Michael trailer, and then let's do Wonder Man. And because if he's not done back by Michael in the Michael trailer, we'll just have to do the Wonder Man, and then go from there. So that way we can keep the show on the road, keep it going, and go from there.
Yeah, because I got to be out in like 40 minutes or so.
Exactly. So I was like, let's just let's start making this step happen.
Yeah. So Brandman will be back. He had to handle some business.
Yeah, might be important.
Yeah, exactly. Let me get that ready.
Get my eyes ready. I don't know if I can.
I haven't seen this trailer.
No crying.
So if it's anything like that last one, so it's gonna be freaking awesome. But yeah, all right. Let's check out.
Let's do this. Gotta go full screen for this. I can't be little Michael.
All right, what is up? Welcome to Spoiler Kings. We got another trailer reaction for you guys. This one is the Michael Jackson, the official trailer where we got the teaser before that looked awesome, but now we're getting the official trailer for it. Yeah, so let's check it out and then see how much money this thing's gonna make. So let's go. Exactly.
You're confident. You're strong. You're beautiful. You're the greatest of all time.
Let me tell you something. In this life, you're either a winner or you're a loser. Y'all want to work in a steel mill like me for the rest of your days?
No, sir.
Yeah, because I sure as hell don't. Y'all willing to fight for it?
Yes, sir.
I need to hear you a little louder. Y'all willing to fight for it?
Yes, sir.
Ready whenever you are, Michael.
Do you know what I'm after?
You want to be the biggest star in the world?
We need to capitalize on Michael's success. Because the Jackson family is the brand. That's our Coca-Cola. And we need to start selling. So I'm planning an international tour. This is just the beginning.
I need to think.
I told you what to think.
I love my family, but I just want to do my own thing. Just have all these ideas in my head. Just got to get them out.
Then do it, Michael. Not a little boy anymore.
People always told me, be careful what you do. Michael, I knew you were different the moment you were born. You have a very special life. And mother always told me, be careful who you love. I believe music can change the world. Spread love, joy, and peace. That is what I want the world to feel. Magic.
All right. What do you think?
Y'all can take my money now. Whatever you want to charge for this, I promise you I will pay. Forget everything else. Like, that is so good, man.
Yeah. I mean, they just literally just showed this like highlight reel, like in the trailer, you know?
Dude, that is so, I mean, it's touching though. It's like you understand the story, and we all know the story, so you get involved even more, and you know how Joe is, and you know how the whole Jackson clan. What I mean, dude, it's just so much of their story. this is going to make so much freaking money.
Yeah. This is gonna be This is gonna be like the biggest biopic like ever made, like for sure. Yeah,
Like,
billion dollars worldwide, without a doubt.
Can you imagine if they decide, oh, we're not going to show it to you? I will burn that motherfucker down. Like, I'm coming for it. I am literally coming for this. That was that good. Oh
Yeah,
I mean, all the looks. I mean, the music, but I mean, the feeling. It felt like redoing the album covers.
yeah,
Off the Wall might be the greatest album that he's put out there, and that's saying something. Like,
yeah, right.
man, it's so good.
Yeah. Maybe Coleman Domingo as the dad, was like,
He looks like Joe.
yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
is that Nia Long? Well,
Yeah.
how did she get Nia Long to be man, it's crazy.
Yeah. I believe I always forget the actor that's playing Michael, but I believe isn't it his
Jafar?
nephew?
Yeah.
Jafar Jackson's nephew, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So
They got bubbles in it.
yeah, I'm like, oh, that's. I mean, but it's like you forget. You're like, yeah, of course. Why wouldn't Bubbles be in it? Even like the Thriller, because I'm like, I'm not even thinking about. I'm just thinking about like him, and then I'm like, of course,
He looked
Thriller,
so
all the
good. Oh my
Yeah.
god,
like that shot was great with the.
man!
Let's see if I can get it to pause.
Look at
Yeah,
the world.
That is a great shot. Damn. Yeah.
Oh man,
Yeah. This is gonna make so much money.
dude. People were losing their damn mind over the Pepsi debacle. That is so good,
Mm-hmm.
man. I'm all for it, and I wonder what this movie does for all the music.
Oh, a lot of his music is gonna chart again. Top 100.
Mhm.
Different albums, different songs. Yeah, like once this comes out, people are gonna remember and yeah. Don't be surprised.
There are
with
places that don't have TVs that know who Michael Jackson is. And he's been gone.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's been going, and they know who Michael Jackson. They grew up on him. Like people, the places that didn't have nothing but one record and a record player in an entire village know who Michael Jackson is.
with the one Michael Jackson. Yeah.
This is gonna be so good, man. I can't wait. I am
Yeah.
so excited. Every time I see a trailer, every time I'm reminded about this, I am just head over heels ready for it.
What was the release date?
April, I'm gonna say
24th.
24th. Okay.
Yep. So, damn. Yeah. I mean, this year for movies is gonna be crazy. I mean, yeah. This summer, man. Like I right now, I'm like, I really want to go to the movie theaters to see like other stuff. When Michael drops and everything after Michael drops, it's just gonna be nonstop all summer. And Michael's probably one of the first, I think, big ones of the summer.
I feel like it's going to be one of those things that we're going to talk about. The first week made $600 million, and then the next week made $600 million, and then the next week, how are we still at $600 million? I think it's going to take over, and anything that's really close to it should be afraid.
Yeah.
Any movie that's really close, you should, man. Yeah. This has got to be my most anticipated movie. Like, I love Project Hail Mary. I am so excited about that being a movie. I love all the Toy Story. Michael's it. That's it.
So was it Super Mario Galaxy comes out April 1st, and then this comes out the 24th. So yeah, and then it's just game over after that.
Yep.
Ain't no one making money. Ain't no one making money after that.
Nope.
So
you should just call it a day. Ain't not gonna be enough money to do it. But no, this is a good trailer. I'm glad we watched it.
Yeah. But cool. Let's. Oh, Brandman's back. Didn't even know.
That's what I was like. He jumped in.
But yeah, let's we'll finish this off here. We'll jump into some of the comments. But if you're watching the replay, leave a comment. Let us know what you think about this trailer. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Are you excited about it? Did you grow up listening to Michael? Or are you kind of newer to his music? Let us know. We'll chit chat in the comments. But make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and come in, join us live when we actually talk about this movie and review it. So make sure you come and be part of the show. And if you're watching live right now, stick around because we're gonna move on to your comments right now. All right. Man. Before we get going, Master Caecilius with a $10 super chat, trying to pump up the goal. We appreciate it. Said, what's your favorite horror movie?
You answer. What's your favorite horror movie?
I would say Brian first.
Not favorite horror movie.
Does American Werewolf in London count?
Oh, 100%. Yeah. Yeah, of course you would say that. That's like, you talk about that movie all the time.
Yeah, you love that movie.
I love American Werewolf. I love American Werewolf in London.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I'd have to go with that one.
I'm trying to think of like ones because right off the bat, it's just for me, it's like Freddy Krueger, Nightmare on Elm Street. Just that messed me up, man. That messed me up.
Child's Play
to this day.
Child's Play.
Child's Play is another one.
Child's Play.
Yep. Especially if you had the doll.
Exactly. I was like, man, what the hell? I threw him across my room. My parents like, what are you doing? He was moving by himself. All right.
It's like, why'd you bring Chucky in his house?
Exactly.
That's the same thing. I was like, he needs to be out of the room, out of the house. Like that. Nope. What are you doing? Yeah.
That's what's up. Yeah. Those are for definitely for me. I agree.
Yeah.
Child's Play. And my wife, that's one thing we kind of agree on. Child's Play. She loved Chucky, and I think that was one of the craziest ones for me.
Yeah. Such a wild. Let's put a murderer in a doll. Like, cool. And then it winds up being like a classic. So, oh man. But here we'll give you one we haven't played in a while for you, Master Caecilius.
We ain't found shit.
I was gonna play that one because I actually saw a bumper sticker that said that.
Really?
Comb the desert, and it said, "We ain't found shit." I want so bad.
What are you guys saying? Silence of the Lambs, that's in there. You watch American Werewolf. I can't watch Freddy Krueger. Yeah. B, what's up, B? He said Insidious. Okay, Insidious. Okay. I like that. All right, let's see what you guys are saying real quick about the Michael Jackson stuff. Going, we got Last Relic. What's up? If there's anything, we'll be dancing.
Dude, I was tearing up more than I was even. I'm like, man, I felt like I was going through it again, reliving some of these things. And like, man, I can see my favorite.
Oh, I mean, I can see him, or I can see people dressing up as him for the movie, and then
there's no question.
Then, dancing in the freaking aisles and shit. Like, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
No, I don't know if there's a way that it doesn't make $1 billion.
Lawrence.
What up, Lawrence?
Yeah.
What's going on, Lawrence?
From my heart to hear they something.
I think they reshot some scenes because of stuff. I think is that what you said?
Or they re-edited because they were sued. They wouldn't get full story, so it was gonna be two-part, but now it ends off in the middle of his career. Yeah. I heard like there's lawsuits that were happening, and then it's gonna be split and stuff like that. So we'll see how it goes. So Relic was saying, I don't think this movie looks good. It seems like it's goes against how Michael was. I don't believe he would tell himself he's the greatest.
I think he would. Is that weird? I think he would say he's the greatest. And I think, even with I think he worked hard, but I think he also believed that he was good. So I don't know. But we don't know him personally, so I can't say that for sure.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah. I wonder how much of the family was involved, because obviously they got his nephew, so some family's involved, but I don't even know how much Jafar Jackson really knew Michael either, so
he's so young. I mean,
yeah, he's so young. Yeah, shut up and take my money. Exactly. Yeah. And the great thing is this is a 2-part movie. The first part coming out this year, second part coming out next year. Yeah. But they haven't said that yet. They haven't officially said that, which is
they have to get through all these lawsuits.
What are you gonna say, B?
No, it's just been rumors about it being a 2-parter. I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Like nothing's set in stone yet.
Yeah. Taking a look up how he sings naturally. He sounds just like his uncle. Oh, okay.
It sounds like
I ever heard
singing
him
these
sing
songs.
Yeah. Yeah. We got a couple more super chats.
Yeah, we got super chats and we got hit our goal.
Yeah. So Mescacilius, he goes, one more. Is there a favorite movie? That's harder for me. Because I have like 3 that are just like all tied for 1.
Yeah. Yeah, going for just one is tough.
Yeah. But you got one favorite all time?
100%. Yeah.
What you got?
Because this is where I started off with. It's The Lion King.
The Lion King.
If I really want to be honest, like, do I know every line of The Matrix? I know a lot of The Matrix, but do I know every line of The Matrix? I can right now write the script for Lion King from the beginning to the end.
Like, you don't need a script.
I don't need nothing. I can write from beginning to end. I can do it.
Well, yeah. You got one? Right,
Me?
Yeah.
I don't. It's so hard to say just one.
Yeah. Yeah, it really is.
Yeah,
I'll give my top 3 is Matrix, because I've watched that so many times. Fight Club and Star Wars. Episode 4, New Hope. Like those 3, I can't even remember how many times I've watched those 3. Just randomly put it on. It's on TV. I have to watch it. I'm bored. One of those movies goes on. Like it's one of those 3. But
if I had 3, it's Lion King, Matrix, and Coming to America.
Ooh, Coming to America.
Eddie Murphy in the 80s. There's nothing better.
Oh yeah. He was it.
Yeah, that dude was on absolute fire during the 80s.
All the time, party all the time, party all the time.
He did it all.
He did it all.
Acted, comedy, stand-up, music.
Hey, he got a platinum album, man, a platinum song.
A song, at least. Here, we'll play this one for you because I heard some people saying this earlier.
Fuck it, reindeer games.
I'm not Ben Affleck.
You white? Then you Ben Affleck. Right, Wheeler?
Yeah, you're white. That's true, I am white.
That is true, I am white.
Oh, man. Love that movie. So appreciate that, Master Casillas. And then we also got Travis. What's up, Travis? Coming in with the super chat. Says, good afternoon, guys. Says Jeepers Creepers 1 and 2 did it for me as a kid. Yeah, nostalgic 80s and 90s movies that no one talks about.
Jeepers Creepers 1 was really good. Jeepers Creepers 2, I saw, and then I lived in the middle of Savoy. So I went to U of I. Savoy is this little small town where there's only one Walmart, and it had all these apartments. It was cheaper. And I remember seeing it and then being with my best friend and my girlfriend at the time and driving and seeing that scarecrow and on top of a house and freaking the hell out, literally running in, locking the doors, and we all stayed together in one room and locked all the doors and closed all the windows and said, it was a terrible time, man. I literally thought I was going to get murdered that night. And that was the beginning of me not liking horror movies.
Was it Marvin too?
It was me and Marvin. We were scared to death. I was like, it's so funny. Think about we are giant people. Just like, and man, no. So
Jeepers Creepers is the reason that I mind my own goddamn business.
Exactly. Exactly. Exactly.
A lot of that could have been avoided if Justin
Yeah.
Long didn't want to be nosy in that movie.
Never happened to me. Never happened to me. I was, oh man, that's messed up.
Mhm.
Go over here.
Yeah.
Not be over there.
But like 80s or 90s movies that no one talks about, the first one that popped in my head was the hell, it's the one with Howie Mandel, where he's the monster.
Little
Oh, man,
Monsters.
I'm brain
Little
fart with the
Monsters.
name. Little Monsters. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Like I feel like I was like, remember
Under the
talking to
bed
people
and having a
and
whole
explaining it?
world under the bed. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Little
So
Monsters.
awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome.
I
I got
remember
it.
talking to people
it
and
on-
people were
on
like,
Blu-
I never
on-
even
on
heard of that
Blu-ray.
movie. Yeah. They just the Walmart had this like the Steelbook Blu-ray or whatever it was. So yeah, pick that up. But yeah, that's definitely one I think a lot of people don't talk about. So Drop Dead
Trading
Fred
Places.
is another one for me. Trading Places.
Drop Dead.
How's it going?
Drop Dead Fred is awesome. But is Drop Dead Fred early 90s? Is that 80s?
That might be
No, that was 90. That was 91.
Yeah, that's what
91. Yeah.
I think with Edward Scissorhands and Drop Dead Fred and all that.
Yeah. There's a bunch of ones. Like right now, my oldest son, I got him into DuckTales, but the old DuckTales. Yes. Oh my god. So like today, it was like kind of like a busy day today. So his grandparents were watching him for a little while, and then he's like, DuckTales. I want to watch DuckTales. I want to watch DuckTales. So he put on DuckTales. So
I love it, man. I love it.
He obviously knows the beat of the song, and he goes DuckTales, woo, and then he's like,
Isn't
woo.
that what everyone does? DuckTales, woo.
Yeah. Yeah. But it is cute seeing him like sing along to like a show I watched as a kid. So
No, that just means you raising them right.
yeah. Although I do like the newer remade DuckTales. Erica hates it. Like she's like, oh, it's not good. I'm like, it's pretty good. Like it's pretty good.
You are
Like-
just you give things chances. That's why
It's-
you want to give everything a chance, unless it's Beast Wars.
Oh,
That's not
right.
Beast Wars.
That's not Beast Wars. Thank God they didn't call it Beast Wars. But no, like the newer ones is pretty good. Like the voice casting is like super on point. Like it's a cohesive story rather than in the 80s. A lot of stuff was just like little one kind of offs. Maybe they would do a little
That's
art.
a day in the life.
Yeah. But the newer one, I was like you had like famous people doing voices on this thing. Like you have fucking Doctor Who was Scrooge McDuck. David Tennant as Scrooge is just perfect. There's a part where Donald Duck, because you can't hear him or understand him. Somehow I can't remember, but somehow his voice gets messed up. And it's Don Cheadle voices Donald Duck, and I'm all surprised that he's talking normally. So he's like, oh my god. So I thought that was awesome. But like, who's it? Hamilton. What's his name? Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Yeah,
Gizmo Duck. It was like just the most random people like were awesome voices in the show. So yeah, it was. I thought it was pretty good. So.
gives everything a chance unless it's something he loved when he was a kid.
I didn't think. I thought it was gonna suck. I thought it was gonna be very Teen Titans Go esque, and I was like,
"Oh, Teen Titans Go! Come on, man!
Stupid. Teen Titans Go is so stupid."
I
was like, how do
not
you
a
start off
Teen
with
Titans
Titans?
fan.
No, Titans was such a great show for preteens, young adults. It was serious, and then they turned to Teen Titans Go. I was like,
And
man,
guess what? Teen Titans Go made a lot of money.
Yeah, because it's not it's not one story. It's random. It's TikTok shit. It's loud random things, and then on to the next loud random thing. Not loud, and it's just never ending. It's just constantly loud random things. So I was like, then they always make fun of Robin. I was like, he's like can kill all of you guys without even fucking trying. You know, it's like
I don't know.
like Dick
Starfire
Grayson.
would
Yeah, like he can
probably.
solo all of you.
I don't know Starfire, man. Yeah, y'all might be wrong with that.
Yeah,
Oh,
was great.
Starfire might be able to kill him.
I mean, no, she could. He won't let her. You know what I mean? Like that's the thing. It's like same with Superman and Batman. Like Superman should kill Batman. He won't let him. So I love Go. I mean, if you like it, you know, it's the thing. It's super popular. Obviously, you know, freeing. So many kids love it. It's just compared to what it was for me. I was like, oh man, it was so good. But all right, one more super chat, then we got to get going on this review.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? What happens when you die? You fear death? Jesus Christ. The quick one.
So
Jesus,
when you die?
dude.
I like this. So I'll start this.
I mean, it's a deep question.
For me, I think about death a lot, and because I have kids. I mean, you think about legacy, you think about things, how you're gonna live your life, and I've always, as a kid, always feared the idea of death, and as I get older, the more I back away from the idea of being afraid of it. Because I'm confident in what I believe in, and I'm also confident in I'm living my life the best I can. And you only have one life, you can. So I mean, at that point, as long as you do your best and you're happy with what you're doing, there's nothing else to say for me. So I fear a lot less.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You got anything, Brandman?
No comment. I want to think about stuff like that right now.
No?
I'm respectfully I'm respectfully passing on that question.
That one.
Holy shit.
Yeah. I mean, like for me, like I never really fear death, even younger, even now. Now, kind of like what Brian said, having kids, I fear missing out on their life. I don't know if that's the same as fearing death itself, but I fear like missing out. So especially having them a little bit older in my life, I know it's like that's a big thing, that happens. So that's definitely like a thing that's on my mind a lot. But like the actual like fear of death, I was never really afraid. I don't know why you're but
not that you want to run towards it, you still want to prepare.
Exactly.
To not go on.
I'm not asking for it. I'm not asking for it. I'm not going out there and climbing a mountain without wires and doing stupid shit. I mean, the most stupid shit I do is probably like play sports in my 40s. It's like so. But
I don't think I worry about it. But you know what? See, the reason I can't say I fear death is because what would I do if my children are in danger? Would I be worried about it? No, I would just react. I literally live myself way. I just would react. I wouldn't even think about it. So I really don't fear it because I have other things that are more important in my life than to fear something that's going to come anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
I think that's a real good question, but it's one of those things. Once again, it's another question that people don't want to talk about because you don't want to think about it. A lot of times you want to just live your life without having to worry about it. But it's something that's real. But I don't want to rush towards it either. I want to appreciate what life is, and that's a huge thing.
Yeah, enjoy life that's how I always think is like enjoying life is kind of helps decrease the fear of death.
I like what one says right here. I do. Real quick.
What is that?
In my culture, death is not the end.
Very good. That's a good way to do it. I like that. All right, collector. Have a good night. Appreciate that. If my kid was in danger, no hesitation. Exactly, Mama Bear. Exactly.
Not even a question.
No hesitation.
I would run as hard as I could to I don't care if it was a car. I will run and try to knock the car over. Do my best.
Get that what is that? The mom strength they said? Like this mom flipping over her car to get their kid out and shit like that.
Well, it would be that. It would be me. It'll be dad's strength when you call it because I can do it anyway.
Well,
all right. Well, I got a good video for this one.
All right, what you got?
The price is wrong, bitch.
Because you thought it was dead. Well, he gets 2. Hold on.
Aha! Aha!
I love that one.
I thought it would have been the Montoya. Yeah, you killed my father.
That would have been good. Oh yeah. Hello.
It's all good.
My name is Indigo Montoya. You
Oh man, I don't know if Anzo's still in here or not because I'm kind of curious to know what he thought of
The Princess Bride.
The Princess Bride.
Yeah.
I know you sent it to him, and I was like, "Wait, yeah, what'd you think about it, man? What'd you think about it?"
He's probably saying it is trash, knowing him.
that you saying that hurt my chest. Just you saying it's trash next to Princess Bride just hurt like right here. Oh man.
All right, let's go on. Let's do that.
All right, yeah, let's get it because we'll do this and then I gotta head out.
You trying to burn me up, man?
I know. Trying to start some stuff, man. And good transition, and also say hello to Jason, saying what's up, and then he said just finished Wonder Man, and I liked it. There we go. That's a good transition to us talking about Wonder Man. So let's talk about it. All right, what is up? Welcome to Spoiler Kings. My name is St. Kramer, Brandman, Brandon the Grizzly, and we're here to review the newest MCU show, Wonder Man. All 8 episodes dropped last week, I think it was.
Yep.
Yeah, not a lot of hype built up around it. So most of us kind of felt like we don't know, so we'll see how we all like it.
I was
so we'll talk about it.
afraid of it.
Oh, you were the worst of us of like it. For many reasons, I mean, they still have other issues with it. But yeah, we're gonna get into some of our likes or dislikes. We're gonna do the whole season, so we're not gonna break down each episode. We'll talk parts, throughout the season and stuff like that. And at the end, we'll see what we rate the whole season as a whole. So if you haven't watched it, hit pause, go check it out, come back and be part of the conversation. But we'll start off with Brandman. Give me some things that you liked about the Wonder Man show.
I liked that it wasn't a superhero show in the conventional sense. It was more of kind of like a self-aware. It almost had like a situational comedy feel to it, which I thought was fun. There were parts that reminded me of like Curb Your Enthusiasm or Entourage a little bit, which I really liked, and it really showcased Yahya Abdul-Mateen as a versatile actor. If we weren't already aware of that, because if you look at his career as a whole, pretty much every role that he's played has been different from the last. So in hindsight, I like that they casted him, and I liked what he brought to the role. Trevor Slattery is becoming one of my favorite secondary MCU characters. I love Ben Kingsley in the role. But I like that. I like that it took a different approach than what you're used to with superhero content. Like if you go in expecting just a run of the mill superhero show, you're definitely going to be let down. Because it's kind of anything but. But I think that's the reason it worked for me.
Yeah. Okay. Any parts in particular that you were like, oh shit, that's good.
Huh.
If not,
hard to kind of pinpoint. Yeah, it's hard to kind of place one. Let me think on that for a little bit.
Okay. Okay. Come back around. What about you, Brian? What are some things you liked about it?
Even turn this grumpy old person right now, me, into a person who can say I enjoyed watching it. I'm not as high as everyone else is because to me, there's parts of it like when I say it's the best MCU show, I don't consider it's really an MCU show, a movie or TV show in that way, like a superhero genre. It's definitely MCU and it kind of fit into the thing, but it's not really superhero. But I thought the acting was just superb. It's beyond reproach. Like when you talk about certain things, when you saw talking about the doorman in the episode, people didn't like the episode 7. I liked it a lot. It's probably one of the worst rated ones of the shows. I thought it was wonderful. You know, see the term of being Kingsley. He finds out when Simon finds out that being turned on him, and then he explodes. I thought that was wonderful, and people really liked episode 8. I pretty much liked all of them. Like, I mean, they were good overall. But if I was, I don't know if I feel it as good as everyone else says it is. But I really enjoyed just the acting itself, and I think the cast just did a wonderful job in every character. I mean, from top to bottom. So we say Yaya, we talk about Ben Kingsley, Joe Pantoliano, Josh Gad is hilarious. Like, I love all of them. They were so good, and I think the guy who played Simon's brother, Demetrius Gross. That connection between those two, that was superb, and I love seeing it. And the idea, like, I can hate you in my in my family, but when we are a united front, when we out in the streets, and then he's proud of him. I thought it was great. I really did.
Yeah. Mama Bear and Tamika, like, I liked episode 7. I thought that was a great one because, like, the whole time you're worried about Simon, you're like, oh, he's worried about this person gonna say something or this person gonna say something, and then you kind of forgot about Trevor a little bit, because he's just so go with the flow kind of shit, and you're like, oh, you're the problem. You're the one why Kathy Friedman or whatever her name was, is
write this piece, and she's going to be the one that's going to tear it apart.
Yeah. So which because but that's how well I thought the writing was done in it and the directing, because the same guy who did Shang-Chi directed pretty much all of them, I think, right?
Destin Daniel Cretton.
And he's he's so good. And that's why it was so great. It was like, he kind of like made you like focus on Simon being worried in that episode, and then right at the last minute you're like, oh no, don't forget, Trevor's the problem. Trevor's the one with the backstory. Trevor's the one that people know, So episode 7 I thought was great. Even how it ended with what Trevor did for Simon, I thought was so good.
So Destin directed only episode 1 and 2.
Did he? Okay, but I know he was like the showrunner though for it. I know that for sure. But overall, like, I started watching this the day it came out, and I'm like, all right, I'll watch a couple episodes now, some tomorrow, and then by like Thursday, I'll be able to get caught up. I wind up binging all of it in one night. I was up until about 3:30 in the morning watching them all because I couldn't turn it off because I was so entertained. It was just like the acting. It's the acting was great. The relationship building between Trevor and Simon were great. The family dynamics, the issues that Trevor was trying to handle, and everything. But the doorman episode I thought was so done so well, because it gave you story, gave you lore that was specific for the show, but it built out the greater kind of. That was one of the few things that the show did where it built out the greater lore in the universe, but it was mainly because of the for Simon, so and seeing like a comic book character that like no one ever talks about with Doorman. It's like, I mean, that's digging way down into the bag of no name characters, so but just even the finale I thought was, because I'm like, what's gonna happen next, and the finale, what they did with that, was pretty interesting, where a little time skip and everything like that. So yeah, but just overall, it was just for me, it was a very entertaining show, and I did not expect it, you know. But Yaya is he's so good, man. He's so good, and then you put him next to a classic actor like Ben Kingsley, you know, Sir Ben Kingsley, because you know that they make a joke about that.
Put some respect on his name, exactly.
Yeah,
like I've been knighted.
Yeah, if I was British, I would have been knighted, and then it cuts to him. It's awesome. You know, but even like, you know, like that was like great, but it's just yeah. You put these two guys together, and it's a cool like buddy odd couple kind of show that I did not expect to really care for, you know. So this is a masterclass in show in acting, 100%. I mean, that was the main thing about the show is like, look what happens when we get good actors, good director, good showrunner, a cohesive like person, you know, a thought process behind like the show. You know, it's not just like all over the place. So yeah. So, but but not every show is perfect. Brandman, what are some issues you had with Wonder Man?
There could have been more payoff, I thought, with certain episodes. Like, I get why they did the Doorman episode, because it showed why, you know, like, auditions in Hollywood were in the state that they were with like Simon having to sign not an NDA, but like the anti-superpower
he did say
contract.
he signed an NDA and anti-superhero, both.
What is it, the Doorman contract or whatever it was called?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I thought we were going to see more of Doorman, and was kind of bummed out that we didn't, because I thought that episode was really, really engaging. I think that you know what? No, this isn't really a complaint, but I did appreciate how self-contained the show was, and it didn't necessarily lead to you know, like like something bigger in the MCU. I like that it was kind of just a small story.
Yeah.
I think that could go either way. I think we've been so spoiled by the MCU that we automatically assume that something will be part of like a bigger something, if that makes sense. I think that they could have explained Wonder Man's powers a little bit more, and I partially say that as like, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I've never picked up an issue of Wonder Man in my life. I'm not super familiar with the character at all, save for like some of the research that I did. But I think they could have been a little bit clearer about that, about his power set.
No one knows.
No one knows. Yeah.
So it's not one of those things.
But yeah, those are mine.
Okay. What about you, Brian? Some issues?
Oh, I had a couple of issues. I mean, once we forget this wasn't a superhero TV show. So the connective tissue is one thing, but this really wasn't about being a superhero. So they shouldn't even. I feel like it was almost a bait and switch, because it really wasn't about the superhero. It was about the people associated and how everyone gets connected, has to still live their life in a world that has superheroes in it. So I felt like it was more that route. But not that that's a problem, but don't tell me this is a superhero show and it's not really a superhero show. It's not really about that. It just had superpowers in it. Like, it was like ancillary, like it's in the background type of thing. I actually thought it started slowly. I wasn't a huge fan. Like, I had no problem with episode 1 and 2, but I thought it got better as it went along. I don't think if I'm rating 1, I'm not saying 1 is as good as like 4, or 2 is as good as 5 or 6. I think it started off really slow, but I guess you had to, because you had to develop a character. But it doesn't mean that. I mean, I still don't think those episodes were great. So as I was watching it, if they only dropped 2 episodes, I would not have been excited coming back to episode 3. So I don't think it was great in itself. The Doorman episode is a great episode, but it's still an episode without the main person in it, which would be a problem if it was a superhero TV show, but it wasn't. So, if it's about all the people around them, then I felt like that kind of gets a pass. I just wanted to address that I said that Daredevil, like he wasn't ever in a suit, but Daredevil, someone you know, Wonder Man, someone you don't know, so it didn't really matter. Some of it was corny, and some things were corny, and some things were just different, but not just in a good way always. Some of it was just like a little bit like, well, okay, whatever. But yeah, I guess that's really just being a harsh critic of things, because it's not really that, it's not bad at all in any way. It's just not really superhero TV show. It's about something totally different. And also, there's things that, I'm not a huge fan of things like the studio. I didn't like it, and a lot of this kind of felt like that too. I just enjoyed the actors more. I thought that Ben Kingsley is wonderful. Yaya is just incredible. So like that brought me back in, but the studio part of it was, to me, I was like, I really don't get too close.
Which like part of me, I was happy they kind of pulled back on that a little bit, because I thought they were gonna go too meta, where like, oh, this is gonna be the greatest movie ever, and then it winds up turning into like Eternals or something like that, where you get a big actor who just won Academy Award, huge actors everyone knows, CGI, people becoming super fit, and then it just completely flops. And I'm sure there people are that do like it, but that's why I thought they were going to go with it, where it was like they're building up Simon and Trevor, and then they're going to be hated because it's a crappy movie, and I'm glad they didn't go that route, and
it was hilarious, right? Because like they went to like starting the filming of Wonder Man, and then to the movie's already out. They didn't say anything in the whole idea of Wonder Man thing. That all that was just really just cut out.
Big time skip.
This has nothing to do with any of this. Like, this is not what the show is about. And that's my point. This is not superheroes TV show.
Yeah. It wasn't even about them. It was about them getting the role and not the role itself. It wasn't about the movie, So that's why I thought was entertaining, for it. But even like before I get into like with the callback episode, where I think Trevor and Simon are out on the balcony and he tells them, and I was like, that was the meaning of the show. That's literally, Ben Kingsley telling the viewers, like, it's not about your powers, it's about who you are. So it's like, it's not about the superhero, it's about the man. It's about all the problems the man has, and this and that and stuff like that. So I thought that was like well done. But for negatives, I probably don't have too much. I do agree with Brandman, where I was hoping a little bit more payoff in certain things, specifically like Doorman. I kind of was hoping like maybe an update in the background somewhere of what happened to Josh Gad,
like something.
I do find it kind of funny though, like Josh Gad on his social media,
he's 100% going to be in the void.
On his social media, it's all he's been posting. He goes, I'm here right now, and it's just like a black screen. Like, what? So he's definitely full on, been part of it.
He's gonna be in Doomsday. 100% watch.
That would be hilarious.
That would be so funny if he.
That'd be such a
random scene, like a fall, like you going up and you start to see a full thing of the void, and you see Josh Gad just walking in the middle of the damn desert.
Yeah, just void. That'd be good. That'd be good. I wouldn't mind that. But yeah. So I just we got a little bit more payback to stuff like that, like because I had to look up how Doorman got his powers, because I'm like, what was that? And it was like the darkness force, or the dark force, or whatever the hell it was called. So I mean, it made me kind of look up some stuff.
Wasn't Doorman like deal with Dormammu?
No, in the comic books, he's a mutant. He just has the powers. Here they changed it a little bit. And they gave him the dark force. It was the stuff he touched. And I guess it's like a thing that runs in like the comic book Marvel stuff. So I had to look it up because I'm like, I have no idea who this character was and what they were trying to do, and stuff like that. So I had to like look up videos and watch, people who like, study comic books like that. But I was just like, okay, that was interesting. Obviously when it had Roxanne on the dumpster, I was like, all right, I know something's up. But yeah. But yeah, I mean that I mean for me it's not a big issue, but I can see why it's an issue for a lot of people where this doesn't connect to the MCU. And that's what I've been hearing a lot from a lot of the people who don't like it is like, oh, it doesn't mean anything to the MCU. And my only thing is like, cool. Like, does it have to? And maybe that's the thing they start going with. It's like there's your main stories, there's your MCU, your main story stuff, and then there's some people in the world in this universe. And I was like,
I don't know if it would go well with multiple shows like that. I think it went well because none of the other ones are like that, and this is the first one. Open your eyes to different things.
Different things. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but if it did it more all the time, people probably wouldn't like that.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I think if it's done well, I think it'd be all right. Where you're like, hey, this is just this story in the universe. I'm like, yeah. I mean, we get that from the comic books itself. Not every single comic book all ties into every other comic book, like DC is a great example, like, even Marvel itself, so it's like you can have your main stories, your main timeline, your main stuff, and then you can have these like little side things, so I was like, that's fine. Yeah. Like Mama said, it doesn't connect yet, and if it does, cool. If it doesn't,
it's no point to connect it. It's no point. To connect it. But
not right now.
But I mean, we've had things. I mean, there are TV shows out there that didn't connect to the MCU, and people complained about it.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, guys, like we're saying, like, I don't know if this is something that they will go forward with and enjoy it, but I think this might be just a great one-off because of the actors, the quality of people that you brought into this story, the quality of the script, and they didn't try to prolong it or try to drag it out. This is eight episodes. In, out, bing, bang, bong, and good, but truthfully, Moon Knight is pretty much not connected to anything either.
Yeah. Yeah.
When you really, in the grand scheme, it's not. So, I mean, there are things, but Moon Knight is a superhero show. This is not.
Yeah.
So I don't know how many
non-superhero
shows would work. That's all I'm saying. I don't know how many non-superhero things would work.
I'm trying to think. What's the other one? It's not. Was it Werewolf by Night?
Yeah.
That's the Marvel special.
What's that? The Marvel special one. I mean, that didn't. Yeah, that didn't count to anything, and that was great. So I was like, you can do stuff. I think like this, and you could do stuff like. Yeah. Well, no, I mean, they're connected to in the Marvel stuff.
But I'm just saying that those
was connected to the King Sword. Yeah.
So those are connected to a lot of the stuff. I don't know if anything that's not connected to not have superpowers and how that will work.
Yeah. Yeah. But I'm just saying the shows that are not connected, people kind of liked. So it's like, and there hasn't been many. But granted, we only got a couple dozen or so shows, so it's like, I don't know. I don't mind if they want to go that route where this is just happens to take place. But
Echo wasn't connected.
Was it? I mean,
no,
they really talk about it in Daredevil.
Yeah, but they refer to it afterwards, but it really doesn't connect to anything else that's going forward. Like you can refer back to Wonder Man and you say that's connected, but during the time it had nothing to do like really with Kingpin. I mean, it really was itself a one-off in itself. So yeah.
I don't know. Because Echo was in. Wasn't she in? She was in Hawkeye, wasn't she? Yeah, she was in the Hawkeye show.
She was, but the miniseries was known. It's actually said to be really a one-off that had something like this. It's what's called, you know, it's a spin-off that really had no real connection to anything else that was happening in the world.
Yeah. Yeah.
If Werewolf by Night is the same thing, then the same thing will be with Echo.
Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, but that's the one thing I hear the most complaints about is that it's not connected. And I mean, if that's what you want, you know, then yeah, you're gonna be mad, you know. But if you're just here for a good show, you know, that just happens to take place in the MCU, then I think you'll be happy with that. But I mean, for me, that's the biggest complaint I've been seeing around is it's not connected. So, but yeah, but I mean, for my negatives though, it's very, very, very little. But, all right. So I see all your comments. We're gonna get to all the comments. I was trying to finish things up real quick. Not real quick, but finish things up. So let's get into our ratings. Where are we at? Heck. Sorry. There we go. I was trying to look for it. All right, let's get into our ratings. Now, later, never. Now means you gotta binge it, watch it all right now. It's worth it. Later means whenever you get a chance, you watch an episode at a time, no big rush. Never means just skip it all together. Brandman, what you giving Wonder Man?
I'll give this one a no for sure. I liked just that it was different from a lot of the conventional superhero content that we've been getting, which is a breath of fresh air. I thought the acting was just awesome. I really like the whole like kind of underdog story element of it. And like I said, it just if you weren't already aware that Yahya Abdul-Mateen isn't a great actor, this really just kind of solidifies that. And it's been making me a fan of Trevor Slattery because when his character first showed up, I'm like, huh? But yeah, I liked that. Yeah, I like the direction that it went.
Yeah,
it had like a kind of old school kind of situational element to it that I really enjoyed.
Yeah, it did have that old school, like the old school Odd Couple 80s kind of vibe. I didn't think about it, but yeah. Okay. What about you, Brian? What would you give Wonder Man?
Oh man. Will I watch it again? Probably not. So does that mean that I want you run out and you have to watch? See, just the way we phrase it, I think is a really good show. But the way we phrase it now, you have to run out right now and watch this. It doesn't have connective tissue. It doesn't have, there's no stakes to it, so all those things are true. I think I'm going to say now, but not because it's in the MCU. Now because of the show it is. Not because it's anything to do with the MCU and Marvel or anything at all. Just the show. Because if you're looking at it like I watch all the Marvel stuff, I need to watch Wonder Man. You do not. It does not have any stakes. It has nothing to do with it. It really has nothing going forward at all. It's just really well put together show, well ran show. And I think you can appreciate it in that aspect. But does you have to run out and go see it today? I don't know. I don't know if you have to. And I don't know if I'm going to revisit it multiple times. But will I point it out to someone else? Yes, I will. But will I myself go want to watch it again? I don't know. So I'm right in between the now and later. I'm going to go now, but understand, like, I don't think you have to run out and go see it. I think it's when you have time, go see it. You're going to enjoy really the show.
Yeah. Okay. See what you're saying. I probably am gonna watch it again just because I've been talking about it so much that Erica wants to watch it, and I'm probably gonna watch it with her. But after that, yeah. But I mean, there's a lot of Marvel stuff I don't watch again that's good, But I would say like I agree with Brian. You watched it because it's a good show.
Yeah.
You don't watch it because like it has Easter eggs to all this other Marvel stuff. You don't watch it because like it connects to the bigger universe or it changes the MCU, you know, whatever. You watch it because it's just a good show, you know, that is just well acted, you know, it's kind of funny and stuff like that. You know, that's why I would say now, you know, but it is very different than a lot of other Marvel projects. You know, it is very, very different from just other movies or TV shows in general. You know, this is very.
It's exactly what She-Hulk should have been.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
You want to have a real life type of drama, this stuff that had behind the scenes. You had some goofiness to it. You had it had everything that She-Hulk should have been. This is what Wonder Man was.
Yeah,
you know, but I just don't know if I will watch it again. I don't.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Once you know what happens, you say, "Oh, I already know what happens. I'm not going to binge this again. And I don't need to watch it again. It's just it happened and it's gone."
Yeah. Which that's fair for that. Yeah, but it's definitely a good show overall. And then also, yeah, I know. Brandon Davis likes She-Hulk, so
hey, every show needs a fan.
Yeah, to each their own. But just over on Rotten Tomatoes, we have 89% with the critics, right? Which I felt like this was going to be high with the critics anyway, just because the way it was going to be high with the critics. The audience is the one I was kind of concerned about, because it's not a verified score because there's no way to verify you watched it or not. So usually it tends to be really low. Even still, it's at 89%. So they're both 89%. So critics and audience liked it. And that I was like really surprised about. I was expecting something much, much lower for the audience.
Do you
like
think
much lower.
There? Do you think it stays at 89?
No, I'll probably make its way down because when I saw it over the weekend, it was at 91 and 90. So it's already kind of making its way down. But I can see it kind of ending around 96, 97. Nice, or 86, 87, somewhere around there.
I was gonna say 84. I think it was going to end up at 84.
Yeah.
And it's that says it's a good show, right? That's you know, that's what that tells you. It tells you this is a good show, this is a good thing, but if it doesn't have the connective tissue, I don't think that matters. I don't think the connective tissue matters. But to call it a now, it's hard for me to say. Yeah, it's hard. You know, I think it's great, but I don't know if I have to watch it today.
Yeah. So, okay. And then we'll finish off with just what some of you guys in chat are saying with the now. Fernando's giving it a now. Brand Davis says, I feel like later, but make sure you watch it later. So it's
me. That's exactly where I'm at.
Yeah.
It could be, I can see, I definitely understand later. I can understand it.
Yeah. Mom Bear says, now binge it at least once. Okay. Kevin Davis said, never gonna watch it again. But you did give it a C, about 75. Okay. Yeah, Lawrence about 7.5. Okay. So
I'm more in the
8.4,
8.5 range. I'm a little bit higher than you guys are. There.
Yeah, I think I'm like 8.5, somewhere around there too.
Roughly around there, yeah.
Yeah. It's not it's not necessary watching it. It's a one and done kind of thing. Yeah, you know, but I mean a lot of like good shows, like a good show is like it's a one and done. You know, if it's really, really good, you know, which very few shows are, you know, to like the level of like something like Friends, you know, where people just watch and I replay all the time. This is not it, you know. But
well, okay,
you
so you guys are a lot of you guys are saying that this is one of the best Marvel TV shows ever, but I've watched Wanda more than once. I watched certain episodes in it more than once. I've gone back and checked it out more. I've watched Loki. There's multiple episodes I've watched Loki 3 or 4 times. I've watched the end of Captain America and the Winter Soldier multiple times. So like that's when you say it's the best thing that they've ever come out with, I can't go there. Yeah. I've seen Werewolf by Night 5 times.
I love Werewolf by Night.
can I say that this show is on that level that I'm going to watch it multiple times? So that's why I don't like the recency bias of saying this is the greatest thing that Marvel ever came out with. No, it's not.
No, no.
It's
I mean, I do see a lot of people saying that like it's the best thing Marvel's ever did. You know, at least Marvel TV. It's good. It's really good. I would probably say it's the best acted thing Marvel as Marvel TV.
Wanda was really
good.
Really well.
Yeah, it's up. That's definitely up there. You can get a good argument for that one for sure.
And Loki, I mean, come on, you talking about what we got from Loki? Some of those episodes were really good.
Loki is so goated. It's just both seasons.
But after those two, then now we're starting saying best acted, best written story. I wouldn't argue with you if you guys wouldn't say it's the third best one or fourth best one. I wouldn't argue with you. But it's the best. It's not the best.
Yeah, I mean, acted. I put it in that top three, you know, and we can figure out which one is the best out of those three. But I would give Loki and WandaVision more of a rewatch or more of a higher rating because of what it does to the MCU as in general. You know, it expands on these characters, on the universe and stuff like that. You know,
so that last episode, Loki season 1 was phenomenal.
Oh man. The last episode of Loki season 2 was phenomenal. You know?
So, you know, but besides that, I do say it.
You know, but you know, I mean, it's a lot more than I expected because I was expecting kind of like a sloppy show that they weren't sure what was going to happen and they weren't sure what they were going to do with it. And I guess I was very, very surprised on how well it was done. So,
yeah, and done with care too. And I think they did it well, and they did. But I wonder. At first, I thought because they're putting it all at the same time that it's a terrible show. But now, after watching, I think you needed to put it all together because I don't know if you would have kept everyone's attention.
100%. Yeah, this was definitely a drop all at once kind of show. Yeah, but yeah, we had Jay Ballin said I watched Wonder Man multiple times already. Okay, they said never watched WandaVision after my initial watch. I watched that one a couple times. But also I've watched Loki, both seasons a few times. Even Agatha, I liked Agatha. I watched that a couple times.
I watched a couple of those episodes a couple times. I've gone back and seen Ms. Marvel a couple of times. A few of those.
Yeah, that too.
I have. And I said Werewolf by Light Night. I've watched 5 times. It's really, really good.
Well, then they re-released it in color, so then you had to watch it again because you wanted to watch it in color. So, yeah. Fernando saying Wonder Man's the best MCU series since Loki. Yeah, I said it. I'm assuming Loki season 2.
Yeah. I mean, did that really stretch it anything?
Yeah.
I don't know if you're really stretching saying that.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you could argue Agatha because Agatha actually matters a little bit more, but I enjoy Wonder Man way more than I enjoyed Agatha. I just did.
Yeah. So, but cool. Yeah. It's the Wonder Man show. We weren't sure what we were getting. We were hoping for the best. Brian was really expecting the worst. So
I was ready to come down on it, but we'll do this one time. Here we go.
Oh, there you go.
Guys, I was wrong. You were right. You're big, I'm little. And I have to listen to everything you guys are saying. And I'll never, ever, ever live it down. So, my Matilda timing, that's what I'm going with.
Your Matilda timing. That's funny. There you go. Clip it, save it. Whenever you feel sad, just replay it. Like
And that's why I wait till it's right now because I don't want Anzo see it. And next thing you know,
it becomes the intro for every rewind.
Exactly.
Yeah. But
don't you go telling him. Don't you go telling him.
Don't tell him. Don't tell him. That's how we'll know if he watches the show or not.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh man. But cool. Yeah, let's get we'll finish this off with this review. But yeah, we want to hear from you guys. So if you're watching on the replay, leave a comment down below. Let us know what you think about Wonder Man. Did you like it? Did you hate it? You somewhere in between? Tell us some of your favorite parts. Some parts that you might have like not liked as much, but we want to hear from you guys. So make sure you leave a comment, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and come and join us when we talk about other Marvel, MCU, DCU, and other fun nerdy stuff as well. So we appreciate all that fun stuff that we're going to get into. But if you are in the live chat, stick around because we're going to move on to your comments right now. All right. And with that, I got to go.
We might as well Rayman's half asleep anyway. So
yeah.
Let's just close it.
It's been a long day.
It has been a long day, long weekend. Finished with I watched Loki season 2 finale multiple times. It was glorious. I like that. It's glorious.
It's awesome.
Glorious purpose. Yeah, it was great. This one distracted me when I was doing the outro. He goes, "I'm still trying to create you, Brian."
That's true.
Yeah.
It is true.
Yeah. So I figure out the recipe. It is the peach rings the kids were making actually sounded good.
You remember when in the house and he was like, yeah, he had the powder on it, the peach rings and stuff. It was all been fun.
Yeah. Also, the mom, the actress who played the mom, she was great. She was such a great because she was like, she knew he had problems financially, and she still like loved him, and that was just like
talking about. And that's Haitian. Great. They got the Haitian culture so well. The cookout, all the stuff, they got Haitian culture done so well. Yeah, phenomenal.
Yeah.
I when he said he was Haitian, I was like, oh, they're gonna bring up the side. They're gonna bring that up. They're gonna do it. They're gonna do it.
If they did, you know what I would say?
Legit thought.
You know what I would have said? I will flip over everything. This is the worst show I ever seen in my
life. we're done. But then we get in episode 6 when they're in the callback, when they're in the director's mansion, and I had to pause it because I'm looking at all the pictures in the background. There he was, T'Challa. Yep. Not Shuri, not even that. It was T'Challa, like Black Panther. So I was like, I was like, I'm gonna tell Brian, I was like, look at that.
So I can not hate this.
Yeah. But I thought, I'm like, oh, when he said they were Haitian, I was like, I wonder if they bring it up somehow.
They did a great job with the culture, and I thought that was phenomenal. And then even the brother made sense. But I just tell you, I really enjoyed the fact that the brother, like, I could talk about you and hate you and everyone around you, we all will talk about you at this cookout. But someone asking from the outside, man, we all together. I ain't telling you, we ain't bringing up nothing. That's how it works.
Yeah. Even with his the girlfriend, when they interviewed the girlfriend, she's like, because he thought like, oh, you're gonna,
that was real.
Yeah.
When she's like, I always knew when we first introduced to her, and she's like, you never opened up to me, and you're like, what the hell is he talking about? We never opened up to me, and then you hear like I've always known you had the powers. I knew, but I was waiting for you to tell me, and that's why she left him.
I was like, bro, why are you sitting down? Go chase her, man.
Yeah, like, what are you doing, dude?
Yeah, but
I would have left him too. So that's it. It's what it is. I'm like, man, someone leaves me, I do something like that. You're right. My bad.
Took me a minute to realize that was Judge Anderson from Dredd playing the girlfriend.
Was it?
Yeah.
I did not know that. That did not look like her.
Yeah,
it did not connect the dots there.
It's probably the hairstyle.
Oh, 100%. So Brian would hate this then. Peach rings with tahini and chamoy.
I hate it so
Brian's
much.
nightmare.
It pisses me off so much. So my people, I great people that work for me, and one of my guys in Joliet came and brought me. They know I love mango. I love papaya. I love mango. I love fresh fruit and all stuff. Gave me this smoothie. I'm like about to tear it up, and then I sip it. I was like, "What the fuck is this? Got this hot sauce crap on this." So mad, I threw it out. So you wasted all this money on this greatness drink, and you gonna put this hot? So it's sweet and savory, like it's a hot and sweet. I'm like, that's some bullshit. That's what it was. I'm still pissed to this day. I don't like none of that. Keep that away from my mango. Just give me the mango.
That's a staple in this house. Like anything, you get a cucumber, you throw some tahini on there, some chamoy, like all that, some Valentina on there.
Pissed off. My wife does it every day. Pisses me off.
Why you ruin the fruit?
It's like what I said. Fruit is perfect already. It's God's perfect thing. What are we doing?
Oh man. That's funny. Oh man, but yeah, we're gonna get out of here. I gotta run. I gotta go upstairs and handle some stuff and get ready for some more doctor's appointments tomorrow.
Upstairs. He ain't running anywhere.
Yeah, I ain't running anywhere. So, yeah, it's definitely a Latino thing. I mean, going to school, I would pass like 3 freaking Ilota ladies, and they were like, cut that up, cut up the mango, and then put some chamoy in.
I have no problem with Lota, and you putting all that stuff on it. You stay away from my fruit. Damn it.
Corn's all right. You stay away from the mangoes.
Yeah, mangoes, papaya. That's where I draw a line. This is where I draw a line. No, the line is drawn here. No further.
I'll do it. Tamika's saying yes. There you go. Yeah.
I hate that, and I hate the candy.
Agreeing with you.
I hate candy. It pisses me off. You guys,
the candy's the best.
Drive me nuts. I had to date this one girl, this one Cuban girl. Oh my god, made me so angry. Like, oh my god,
it's funny. Oh man, talk about all that stuff. All right, let's get out of here. I love spicy food. Do have taste buds of the devil. What? It's like Futurama with Hermes.
Exactly, Hermes. Exactly.
The piece of the drop of the chili from his wife drops and it goes through like all the floors. He's like, needs more hot sauce. Oh man. All right. But yeah, we usually will go through a lot of the comments, but I got to get out of here. I know Brandman is I think you're done for the day.
Anyway.
Yeah. So but we'll be back Thursday. We'll talk about Knights of the Seven Kingdom Fallout finale, stuff like that. Get ready for the Super Bowl ads. So, but we appreciate everyone coming in. Appreciate all the super chats. Master Caecilius with a bunch of super chats. Travis with super chat. Thank you guys so much. You guys are super awesome for all that. Really are. But yeah. Have a good night. Bow's Burgers time exactly. And we will see you guys on Thursday. Later.
Peace.
See you guys.